Hey there, Tubbies. Welcome back to 2230. We're super excited to dive into this topic with you. If you're enjoying this content and want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. We love creating content for you and appreciate your support. Let's get started. On May 14, 2023, Category 5 Cyclone Mocha hit Myanmar and Bangladesh. The storm was the most powerful to hit the region in nearly 2 decades, and it caused widespread damage and loss of life. Cyclone Mocha formed in the Bay of Bengal on May 12, and it quickly intensified into a major storm. By the time it made landfall in Myanmar, it had maximum sustained winds of 195 km per hour, 120 miles per hour. The storm also brought heavy rains and storm surges, which caused widespread flooding and damage. The most affected areas were the Rohingya refugee camps in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. The camps are home to nearly 1 million people, and many of them were displaced by the storm. The United Nations estimates that at least 100 people were killed in the storm, and many more were injured. Cyclone Mocha is a reminder of the devastating impact that natural disasters can have. The storm caused widespread damage and loss of life, and it will take years for the affected communities to recover. The impacts of Cyclone Mocha were far-reaching. The storm caused widespread damage to infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and power lines. This has made it difficult for aid workers to reach affected areas and provide assistance. Flooding was another major impact of the storm. The heavy rains and storm surges caused widespread flooding, which displaced people from their homes and damaged crops. The loss of life was the most tragic impact of Cyclone Mocha. The storm has caused at least 100 deaths and many more injuries. The majority of the deaths have been in the Rohingya refugee camps in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. The international community has responded to the disaster by providing aid and assistance. The United Nations has launched an appeal for $1 billion to help the affected countries. The United States has also pledged $10 million in aid. The recovery from Cyclone Mocha will be a long and difficult process. The affected countries will need to rebuild their infrastructure and provide assistance to those who have been displaced. The international community will need to continue to provide aid and support to help the affected countries recover. Cyclone Mocha was a devastating storm that caused widespread damage and loss of life. The recovery from the storm will be a long and difficult process, but the international community is committed to providing assistance to the affected countries. Thanks for tuning in to this response video. If you want to stay up to date on the latest reactions and responses, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And as always, I love reading your comments and feedback. Once again, thank you for viewing, and I hope to see you on the next video.